Hello everyone, this is my voice. I am talking to you during this video to announce something relating to this battle. I am gonna do a new tournament. Now this is not a tournament where everyone would join, like in the Metronome tournament I did last year, where you select your own team with an average based out total and then everyone would face against each other and a tournament like that. No. This one's going to be different. You don't enter as a person. It's going to be all 493 Pokemon that exist in generations 1 through 4 fighting for themselves, spread across a huge single elimination bracket. Everyone will fight each other 1 versus 1. Lose even once and you are knocked out. Which Pokemon would come out on top? This tournament will be spread across many different videos. I'll still have my normal requests and normal videos that I decide with PBR mostly. But occasionally, on the PBR days, or even on the in-between days, if I feel like it, I will have matches from this tournament. I'll probably have like 6 matches in a row in the same video. Just so you can have an idea of how the tournament will go. Now, I understand that if everyone would be at the same level, let's say all Pokemon would be level 50, all Pokemon would be level 100, you'd expect things like Caterpie and Wurmple and Seedot and Sunkern to not get very far in this tournament. Yet things like Dialga, Rayquaza, Giratina, Arceus, Mewtwo, those would probably get really far. I'm sure you could still have bad luck. Mewtwo could still self-destruct against the Ghastly and stuff like that, but the fact that they have so much higher base stats gives them a major advantage. I have found something to work around that. Now, if those familiar with Pokemon Showdown, and specifically the random battles in there, might have a bit of an idea. Because there, based on the tier that a Pokemon is in, the Pokemon is either at a higher or lower level compared to the other Pokemon to make it more fair. If you get a Mewtwo, it'd be like level 73-ish. Yet, if you get a Butterfree, it might be level 95. Just as an idea. However, a Pokemon with low stats might still be in a high tier just because of its moveset. There is no movesets here because it's just Metronome. So it should just be base stat total for the most part. So what I've done is I've come up with a calculation based on a Pokemon's base stat total, including abilities like Pure Power, which I counted as doubling the attack stat, even though the effective attack stat is more than doubled. And to give a somewhat fair balance of where the levels should go. The highest level in the calculation is 99, but the Pokemon that are lower base stat total than 200, Sunkern is an example. We'll see Sunkern in the next battle. Sunkern will be there. The lowest one I use level 60 as the base in the calculation, which is base 600. Base stat total. So stuff like Metagross, Tyranitar, a good amount of legendaries are at or around 600. If a Pokemon has more than 600 base stat total, like Dialga, I believe, Arceus goes to 720, they go lower than level 60. Every, what was it? I take the difference from their base stat total compared to 600, divide that by 10.25, and then whatever whole number I get in that answer, that is what I either add or subtract depending on the level. Oops. No. I don't. No. I think I selected Arceus first. Yes. Okay, Arceus. So this is an example of a matchup that you could get. Sunkern versus Arceus. And you're going to see level 100 versus level 49. Now, Sunkern, I believe, outside of HP, which is calculated differently, I think Sunkern is around 90, just over 90 in the stats. The actual stat, not base stat. While Arceus, at level 49, is still 130. So that's still a little bit of an advantage, you could say, for the higher base stat total Pokemon like Arceus. However, with both defense and HP being lower when you're lower level, it might take a little bit more damage in the end. So this is the best thing I could come up with that would allow me to not take ages in the calculation. Now this is Lava Bloom. Normally Sunkern would be killed by that. Now it's not even half damage. Sunkern actually stands a chance. How are we going to do this with hosting? I use the website Challenge to create the bracket. Initially I was just going to make a single elimination bracket with all 493 Pokemon. Unfortunately, Challenge only takes 256 per bracket. So I basically made two groups. I made a group A and I made a group B. I randomized the order of all 493 Pokemon. The first 250 in that randomizer. So that's not the first 250 in the Pokédex order. There can be Gen 4 Pokemon in really early on. I randomized the order of all 493. The first 250 are in bracket A, and then the remaining 200. Did I say 250? Yeah, 250 in the first in bracket A, and then bracket B has the remaining 243 Pokemon. Sunkern's being obliterated here. I have already created both brackets. There's the occasional Pokemon that gets a bye into round 2 because there's not a perfect amount of Pokemon for the bracket. But I will put the brackets in the description of this video. Now, outside of just being able to see the matchups ahead of time before the videos come out, there's something else. Challenge allows predictions. I intend to start this tournament next week and upload the first video of this. Until then, you are allowed to make predictions. If you go to the challenge page in the description of this video, to both, remember, there's two separate brackets. So there's bracket A and bracket B. You can make predictions for every single matchup. And let's say it's Nidorina versus Nidoking, and then Squirtle versus Bulbasaur. Let's say you say Nidoking wins and Bulbasaur wins. That means Nidoking then faces Bulbasaur. Who wins out of that? Oh, maybe Bulbasaur. Okay. And then that's how it moves on, and then you can even select the total winner. Now, naturally, bracket A would have a winner, bracket B would have a winner. Those two are going to fight in the finals. I just can't... they just don't have their own bracket. So let's say you say Roselia wins bracket A, and Zapdos wins bracket B. Within Challenge, because they are separate brackets, I can't... I can't make that into an extra prediction, that final, but just post in the comments after you've made your entire prediction. Tell me in the comments of this video, who do you expect to be in the finals? Which two Pokemon? And then out of those two, who do you think will win? So let's say Roselia and Zapdos. I think Roselia will win. This is an important and then that's your comment. Hope you're looking forward to the idea that the battles you've seen so far in this video are battles is like what you could expect with how the battles will go. It's literally just have bad luck once and you are literally out of the tournament. So you can have a great stats, great ability, maybe Sandstream gives you the special defense boost and that's great. Well, too bad. The situation is a bit of a stalemate. If the opponent just happens to have Rolling Kick and right after hits a Dynamic Punch, then you're just done for if you're a Tyranitar. So there's a lot that can happen. The Pokemon that are on the trainer cards in this fight are among the first few Pokemon that are in bracket A. Intentionally, I didn't put the Pokemon against each other that are very likely to fight each other, at least in round 1 or even in round 2. Nidorina is not going to fight Articuno, for example. Sunkern isn't going to fight Arceus, but if both of them win a few times, they will. The Grumpig that is on the opposing side here is going to be in the opening match. It's going to be in the opening match against Nidorina. That's what the randomizer gave me. So you'll see that if you go into the description to the bracket A and bracket B, there should be a start a prediction option, and then you can select every single one to predict and see who wins, and then your two bracket winners, and then also your total winner. Please put that in the comments of this video. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys think and how you're predicting it. There are actually points to earn with the predictions. The further your prediction gets in the tournaments, the higher the points you earn. And at the very end of the tournament, once both of the brackets are done, I will be revealing who made the best prediction. So you type in like your username or name that goes with your prediction when you make your prediction. Make that, let's say, your YouTube username. That way, if you get a nice position in the end with your prediction, I can announce it on YouTube, be like, hey, this Rotom is awesome, or Venusaur Master, or whatever your username is. They won the prediction. Like, there's no actual winning, there's no prize at it. It's just honor and feeling good about it. But that way I can announce it, and it's cool, I think. I'll let this battle finish. Hope you're excited about the tournament. If you have any questions about it, please let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. In terms of the standard Metronome tournament that I hosted last year, I do intend to bring that back. However, I really want to do that on Gen 7. I'm not as excited to do it on Battle Revolution again, even though I could. I really want to do it on Gen 7, but I haven't been able to get both the recording and the multiplayer working the way I want. So, once I get that figured out, maybe Gen 7 it'll be possible. Probably very similar rules, just with a lot more Pokemon and moves and abilities possible. Thank you very much for watching. Go into the description of this video for the bracket. And then I'll see you for the next video very soon. And then for this tournament next week. Make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Goodbye.